Hello everyone and welcome back to Resident Evil 8 Village Part 2. We're going to start right back where we left off, entering into the Castle Dimitrescu. While I'm getting this set up, be sure to click the like on the video's like button for any videos on this channel that you like, especially this one. That way it'll get back into the algorithm for other people to see, and feel free to subscribe to the channel. That way you're getting more and more videos of this same sort. And then also click that bell button for your notifications to be turned on. All right, so we have an empty room here. We remember from the demo there's going to be somebody right there later, but not quite yet. So let's move on. When entering into this room, we did hear a very loud scream. It is slightly different than the demo. The demo, we actually came in from that side over there. Mask the angel's blinded gaze.
Looking for Rose?
It's not very nice. Even less so.
Man blood.
What do you smell? Man flesh.
Mother, I bring you fresh prey.
You are so kind to me, daughters. Now, let's take a look at him.
I'm surprised she didn't hit that with her head.
Well, Ethan Winters. You escaped my little brother's idiot games, did you?
So Heisenberg's her brother.
Let's see how special you are.
Yes, Mother.
Yes, Mother.
I'm already missing 2 fingers. I really don't see why you needed to cut me open. That's a face right there.
Starting to go a little stale.
Then let's devour his man flesh quickly, Mother. I am the one who captured him.
Now, daughters. First, I must inform Mother Miranda. But later, well, there will be enough for everyone. Put him up.
Okay, great.
Oh, be careful what you wish for, Ethan Winters.
Wait, what are you doing?
It must get old having to duck through all the doors in your own home. A bug lady farting out moths like old Marguerite. All right, Ethan. Well, I guess it's time for us to do something. Wonder if we could pull a Far Cry and just sit here for a minute. I don't know this for sure. I've never been in that situation. I hope I'm not. But I'm pretty sure there might be an easier way than just ripping your body off of it. You know what I mean? Goes on there. I guess I got a free heal out of it, maybe? I mean, that's very obviously a lever to do something. It definitely has very many Resident Evil 4 vibes, And if I'm not mistaken, it was either 4 or 5, maybe it was 6, something like that. I'll just keep naming numbers that you could combine some of the treasures together to make better treasures. So I kind of wonder if maybe I should hold on to some of these, especially if I'm not actually spending any money with the Duke, right? Okay, so does this mean that when she turns into Bug Lady, that like her clothes just fall off, or did she just happen to take those off? Okay, this section here, I remember pretty clearly from the demo. So we're kind of back to demo territory. Maidens of the Harvest. Yay. That's great. And rats. There we go. Maroon eye ring. All right. Interesting that that shut back. I don't recall it doing that. Perhaps it did. I like that you could see the animation of unlocking it. That was kind of cool. Yeah, let's just place a mine in front of this. Yeah. Yeah, I wonder if you can combine like crystals, fragments with the crystal skulls, perhaps. Let's go ahead and recap this. The Angel of Sadness weeps alone in a deep, dark place. The Angel of Pleasure appreciates art best kept behind a gilded door. The Angel of Happiness's visage looks on, words of wisdom by her side. The Angel of Anger looks down in rage from on high. And we didn't finish reading this before we were rudely interrupted. Mask the angel's blinded gaze, and only then will you be saved.
Oh, we meet again.
Duke, why are you here?
Where there's
Great question.
coin to be made. And have you found your daughter?
No.
If she is truly here, the lady of the castle would have kept little Rose in her private chambers, would she not?
Dimitrescu?
The very same. Why don't you take a look? Maybe you'll get lucky. And speaking of looking, care to make a purchase?
Dimitrescu it is.
Well then, feel free to peruse.
I think I shall.
I've procured some new items for you, Mr. Winters.
Yeah, I feel like with some of these treasures that maybe I just kind of hold on to them, right? The extra baggage really would be nice to have. But right now,
Thank you for your patronage.
I mean, we're hurting a little bit for it, but I think most everything that we have here, we're gonna be stacking, right? So, and there's definitely going to be some ammo usage in the near future. So, All right, and thus we enter fully into the castle's, what I would assume is the main hall. This kind of feels main hallish. So let's get to it. This part we also encountered in the demo, the original demo, Maiden. Worth a shot. Actually, I am going to leave that open. I wasn't at first, but that is necessary, I think, for later, perhaps. This was also like this in the demo. I don't know if it's just for, you know, just for flavor, but it's just kind of there. I'm interested to know if there's something that you can do with that later in the game, perhaps. And if you look right over there, you can see through that window a small flashing. That was in the demo as well. Again, very Resident Evil 4. And I suppose 5 as well. This is very quiet in here. And the wine room, which it has been much different than the demo for Maiden. The winemaking techniques of Castle Dimitrescu can be traced as far back as the 15th century, long before the current occupants of the castle. Alcina Dimitrescu uses this legendary yet peculiar technique to enrich the wine's flavor intensity and bestow it with a thick bouquet. Her best vintage is Sanguis Virginis, meaning maiden's blood. It is kept in a special ornate bottle decorated with intricate silver flowers. Great. Great, fantastic. Yeah, we're going to find a bottle. And it's going to go right in there. I have that feeling. There doesn't really seem to be much else in this room happening. A little bit of some vintage fruit there, which means somebody came in here, somebody has been coming in here and putting new fruit in here. If these are vampires, they're probably not eating fruit unless they're like vampire bats. But yeah, somebody's been coming in here and putting new fruit in there. Which I think is an odd thing to have done. I would also think that that would alert somebody in the house. Now, I suppose they're not in the house, or they are far enough away. But yeah, it's kind of cool. Using the knife does not engage the adaptive triggers, but the gun does. It's pretty cool. Great.
I haven't cut open a man in a while. Let me string you up, slice your jugular, and just watch. Taken alive, dead, which would you prefer?
Alive, I think. Interesting that she just gives up so easily afterwards. June 9th, 1958. It was my first day working at the castle today. I was most shocked to see the other staff were all women. The mistress and her daughters were very adamant that they wouldn't bite. It was quite peculiar. June 23rd, 1958. It's been 2 weeks since I started working at the castle, and I am a little afraid. Another maid, Adela, made a mistake and Miss Daniela slashed her face with a knife. I think OSHA would have a wonderful time of that. And at night, I can hear wailing as if ghosts roam the halls. I want to go home. July 8th, 1958. I don't know what to do. The young ladies were complaining it was too hot and stuffy during dinner, so I opened the window just a crack. Shut it now, they all shrieked at me in unison. I fear I may be taken down into the cellar, never to be seen of again. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Sad times. Sad times. Who just stops in the middle of a song like that? It's for all you people out there who just switch songs in Spotify right at the drop. That looks like it should open. That looks like it should open. Oh. And there we have something interesting. They just left the shoes outside the barrel. Slightly tacky, I think. More. I've been getting a lot of ammunition. I think we all know what that means. And in this, so Maiden, you just kind of come through this room. From the other side of it, but in the demo, I saw multiple people trying different ways to make this work, using guns and things like that. But you know what? I kind of liked just stepping into it. I feel like saving the ammunition is a wise choice. Yay. Glad you brought a flashlight, Ethan. Or did he? Did we just find one? I think maybe we found one. That's someone's ill. Especially, I mean, the toilet's right there. It's covered in dried blood. Yeah. Looks like it would be. Thank you for not engaging it in such a way that you would have to say it's covered in wet blood. Help me, brother. Great. But some bread down there. Again, somebody was here. I'm not going to say recently, but in the recent past, somebody was, again, that's a lot. Somebody had a really full butt. Oh, I don't really understand what the purpose of that would be in terms of the people here trying to, what I'm assuming is harvesting blood to make wine out of it. Seems like that might be a bit of a waste. Candidates, Irina, Michaela, Lois, Ingrid, Rejects, Dandora, Greta, Nadine, Camilla, Bianca, Melina, Astrid, Ludmila, Rosalinda, Lena, Stefana, Gabriella. Open the door. Oh, we have some bones. And some of that barbecue sauce or whatever that is. That individual there. Aged. Okay. Well, for any of you that have watched the demo, my playthrough of the demo, you know what's about to happen. If you didn't watch it, you don't know. Irina, robust appetite. Mihaela, robust appetite. Lois, robust appetite. Ingrid, unstable, overly alert at times. It makes me wonder if we read... Is it Ingrid? Yeah, Ingrid's note a second ago. Overly alert. Yeah. Real cute. Also, that's a very even flat cut there. I believe there might be a missing texture there. Also, I think cloth doesn't stick straight out that way. It's fine. I'm being critical. I play video games. Of course I'm critical. Crap. I didn't mean to use a bullet for that. We got Frodo Baggins coming out of the back. Really? Oh, that's some very red blood. But I did just pipe bomb those turds. And they can open doors. These are not molded. There's blood on the gun. I wonder if that ever disappears or if that's just always going to stay there. I have to assume at some point it goes away, but it is kind of a cool little addition. I hear more of these jokers somewhere. Yeah, I did accidentally use a bullet I did not intend to use. But that's just gonna happen. Yeah, excuse me, guys. A little busy.
Cassandra caused all this mess.
Yeah, well, she kinda did. You're blaming your problems on other people.
I want to drown in your blood.
I don't think that's safe for either of us. I feel like that's excessive and unnecessary. And here we go to the end of the castle demo.
Bullets cannot harm. You stupid man thing! I feel no pain.
I don't think that's true.
I won't forgive you, you bastard! Believe it. How dare you bare your teeth at us?
I didn't, lady. Well, that's a really cool death animation. Oh, okay. A crystal torso. 10 handgun rounds. I think I had a total of 40 spare plus 10 when I went in here, so I had 50. Now I have 54, so I'm up just a little bit. I did use 3 shotgun shells, but those, I think, were easily accounted for right there. So we're good to go. Smart Ethan for using the window, for using what he learned from the letter. I actually didn't even think anything about that. So it's either fresh air or cold that they are susceptible to. Yeah, there you go. Just get your hand all in that. You'll be fine. Hey, that one's busted. These two are busted already. I think we're just gonna bust every window in this house. Another one was sent to the cellar. She had only spilled some soup. Everyone knows what happens when you're sent to the cellar. You're never seen again. They drain your blood, your soul cursed to wander the halls. I went looking for her, and when I found her, she was just skin and bones and gnawing on a rat carcass. I suspect it'll be my turn next. Oh, a ladder. All right, well, it's time to see where this connects, to the rest of the house. An easy to pick lock. Let me recoil compensator. All right. A little bit of an upgrade going on here, huh? All right, well, let's go ahead and do this. Let's equip this part on the Lemmy. All right. Thankfully, it doesn't extend it by a inventory slot or something like that. We're going to hold on to this lockpick. We're not going to use this immediately. Where does this go to in the house? Okay, so we're going back. Oh, this goes into the main hall. Yeah, we've been here before in the first Maiden demo. We just didn't know that that's where the... yeah, buddy. That's where that door went. Okay, cool. Let's create some havoc. A little bit of anarchy in the house, huh? Anarchy and Dimitrescu. A little bit of unused firewood. That's kind of nice. Okay. All right, so we're done here. I'm assuming this is going to be a locked door. It is a locked door. Let's go back into the main hall. We're absolutely going to get chased by something terrible here. Strange. Let's just take a look here. Little saucy bottle there. Nice cap, though. All right, well, let's do it. A little confused as to why any bottle wouldn't do. A courtyard key. So it's very possible we're about to have another fight, but that's okay because we already busted the windows in the courtyard opening room thing place. So I think we're probably just gonna make a run for it. That's probably gonna be the way to make that happen. A merchant, a typewriter, that's fine. It still says there's something there in that entrance hall, and I don't doubt that. That's where the courtyard key goes. 2 lockpicks. The tasting room, interesting. The Chamber of Solace. Okay, yeah, the tasting room, that's where Alcina went through that door by the record player, and it says that there's some more stuff in there. Yeah, I don't doubt that either. There's a door there that's probably locked. That's fine, I think. If we don't get chased, maybe we do go back and check it out. Obviously, we left some enemies in that area.
Shall I give you the tour?
Apparently, she's not interested in following me in here. Oh, and you know, this is where the maiden demo ended. Alcina comes through here and kind of guts you just a little bit. Spoilers. But yeah, it looks like we've made it out into the courtyard. So let's take a look and see what we can see. A little dark out here. Okay, apparently you can't break every window. I suppose that would make sense. This looks like it's going to be an elevator of some sort. It's just going to open up and I'm going to come through here at some point. Oh, hey. I hear something swing. There we are. $1,000. Oh, so this is where I was earlier. That works. I suppose I would have seen that on my map if I had cared to look. And you know what? Like, this is, obviously it's a very large part of the castle, but look at this bad boy up here. Just pick that lock with our family photo. Think on your feet, Ethan. Got a hole in the wall there. All right. So we have a few more options. This goes into the big part of the house, and this one is kind of a side door. It's got a torch next to it. Something tells me that's the direction that I will be going. It appears to be so. Kind of a weird little let's step off of here. This is probably at some point going to be some sort of boss fight, I would assume. It just kind of looks that way, or maybe, I don't know. A bunch of lichens come and attack me here. That seems like it would be kind of fair. Great. Great, great, great. Now we're going to get into the Mr. X Nemesis portion, where she's going to chase me around the house and slap me with her Freddy Krueger hand. It looks like 10 o'clock maybe? Maybe 11? We're gonna need to keep an eye on that for something, I'm sure. Man, he hit the window to break it all the way to the top. Ethan, you are superhuman. Okay, we're not doing too bad ammo-wise, which means we're about to use it all. I wonder if the air affects...
What have you done to my daughter?
Ooh. I wonder if the open air affects her the same. You know what? That's a good question. What have I done to your daughter? Let's take a look. Okay. I really am having trouble getting used to this movement here with the joysticks. But yeah, she's real dead now, I think. Pretty sure she's real dead. Also, I'm curious as to how she knows this. Besides, it wasn't me. Castle map main. Let's take a look. All right. The Hall of Pleasure is off of... Okay, so that's where we were chased. You know what? I really should have gone back through there and looked. I'm pretty sure that's a locked door almost all the time, but there could have been some items in there that were missed, which is a little unfortunate. Here, I was certain there was a door. No, you know what? It's the next level down. There is a door there. That's interesting that that's not counted in this. And then where did we come in at? We came from here, right? Did we not go through some of this? I feel kind of like we did, but maybe I'm wrong. All right, let's move on. What does that go to? That goes to the Hall of Ablation. Is that right? Let's not go there yet. Let's bust some more windows. Just a slight bit more property damage before we move on. It would be interesting if she, like, thrives off of fresh air. Right? Like, she's stronger in the fresh air, but her daughters are weaker. Kind of an interesting dynamic. We have, some general here. Okay, so we have a puzzle. That's fine. Okay. We have a sink in here, next to the big floor sink. That's probably blood in the floor, if I had to guess. Women are blind to male advances, but the poor shall take their chances, to give their lord their bounty sown, so that soon the wine may flow. Okay, so we have something about ladies staying away from dudes who are coming after them. Oh, we've got a toilet right there. Guys, the toilets in this house. How many toilets do you need? Oh, you know what that is? That's a it's a washing chair thing. Back in the day, that's how certain people would wash certain parts of their bodies after they did certain things. Okay, so there's something about the women being blind to the guys' advances, right? Okay, so let's say he's coming this way. This is a person that has wine, right? And then this is a lady, right? So she needs to be blind to his advances. And these are poor people, I think. Or maybe they're giving something or they're taking something, I'm not sure. Let's read again. Women are blind to male advances, but the poor shall take their chances. To give their lord their bounty sown so that soon the wine may flow. Okay, so I'm guessing that this guy needs to be facing these people. And these people are going to be taking their chances, right? And then she is blind to male advances. None of this helps. And then maybe the wine person has to be pointing toward her to pour her the wine. What do we think? Yeah, that didn't do anything. Women are blind to male advances, but the poor shall take their chances to give their lord their bounty sown, so that soon the wine may flow. Okay, so like with here, they're giving their bounty to their lord, right? Right? I think that's what's happening. But you can't turn other than left and right. Like, that's all you get. You know what, though? He may be coming... He may be going this way, though. Maybe he's supposed to be pointing this way. Yes, okay. Because she's blind to his advance. That's what it is. She's blind to his advance. That's... I get it. I get it now. So this crap refills every time this thing shuts? That's a lot of blood. You guys are really, really wasteful. Great. This seems to go back down to where we just were. And there's a goat. You know, I thought at first maybe Mother Miranda was going to be like a saving person to help us out, but maybe we do slap these goats around. I don't think I've ever said that before. You're gonna need some new clothes, my man. Seems slightly reminiscent of a certain Louisiana household. Lovely. Oh. We are not alone. Oh. I mean, we have a crystal skull, right? Which is kind of a crystal head, which is interesting that it's a listed body part because, you know, crystal head, crystal skull. We have a crystal torso. All right. Yeah, that music is only gonna get so high-pitched. Thankfully, these are nowhere near the bullet sponges those lichens are. Those lichens are awful to deal with. It's almost better to just run from them and hope they don't see you, I think. It says there's a door right here. Interesting. This recoil compensator is fantastic, by the way. Really, really recommend that for anybody stuck in Europe with vampires and guns. So, okay, so I'm gonna run from something at some point, and it's good to know that that's there because I'm gonna need to run through this area. I think I'm gonna run through, and I'm gonna shut the door behind me and keep going. The composer was like, violinists, make it high pitched. And then after I killed him a little earlier, like, nope, stop it, guys. Sorry, false alarm. Ethan had a gun. Our bad. So we're going into the distillery. Typically, these types of tours are very fun. There's a water fart right there, which means something's gonna come up. Again, you gotta watch out for the water farts. Some new boots. We might need that later. I bet I have so much crafting material. I have 11 gunpowder. I should keep my mouth shut, because they're going to make me use it. Yeah, this is kind of a bullet suck here. Oh, that's interesting. Seeing them kind of use the environment a little bit. Turd. Yeah, this is you know what they make up for in their sponginess. What they lack in sponginess, they make up for in their volume. There's just so many of them. Strange way to fall, but we'll take it. Oh, are we going back up to the main house? Is that where we're going now? I feel like that's where we're going. We're gonna go back up to that room right next to the painting of the daughters where we first came in. No, we're not. Total complete joke. Herb. Where are we? Next to the terrace. Oh yeah, it's the room of ablation and all that. Zoe? No, I'm not going across that yet. Let's go ahead and get our save on. Man, this PlayStation 5 is so fast. You should duck, Ethan. Smoking is bad for you.
Mother Miranda, I regret to inform you that Ethan Winters has escaped.
Vampires use phones.
Heisenberg. Because he is in my castle and has already proven too much for my daughters to handle. When I find him...
Sure.
No, Mother Miranda. Yes, of course, I understand the importance of the ceremony. I won't let you down. To hell with the ceremony! That man will pay for what he's done.
Good thing she didn't hear that. Like, I don't know, leave any cash or anything? Oh, Dimitrescu's key. Oh.
Where are you?
Okay, so we have a couple of doors here. It's locked from the other side, of course it is. So this key looks like it's going to unlock any of those rooms that required one. There's the one in the courtyard, which is probably where we're supposed to head to now. And then this one just goes back to where we just were, so.
Oh, shit.
There you
Yep.
All this for a child who isn't even here.
What the hell, dude?
You ungrateful, selfish wretch! You come into my house! You lay your filthy man hands on my daughters!
Man
and
hands.
now you even try to steal my property!
Your property.
Dare! Rest while you can! Because I will hunt you, and I will break you!
Fantastic.
Do your worst.
I mean, maybe we don't, like, you know, antagonize her so much. Very light box there. All right, let's move on through. All right, where are we? Yeah, I get it. There's a lever. Hmm. This really kind of feels like a boss area. Let me guess. This lever closes the other door but opens this one, but then there's a bad guy in here. Maybe. Oh.
Like I'd let you get away. You'll be sliced to ribbons before you ever see a child. You will learn what it means to insult my stomach back.
She got stuck on the wall there. That's kind of cool. Whoa. Ho, 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 ho. She is a quick lady. Let's bait her into a strike here.
Don't waste my time. A rat can't run from the dragon's claws.
Whoa. Come on. A mask of sorrow, that's great. See you, lady.
Running will get you nowhere.
I mean, technically it'll get me somewhere. It'll get me not here. This is great. The power of the green herb.
Good. Man, screw this castle.
I hear something here. I wonder if these are the women from before. Oh. I wonder if they're just going to keep spawning. And I guess they can open doors, can't they? I'm interested to see if they will come in here. Because I feel like it's a slightly different zone. They totally will. Let's see if she chases me in here again. Oh, that's kind of cool. All right, what are we working with? I don't know if it's worth it to go back down in here. I'm sure that that room is locked. I don't know that it is, but I'm willing to bet it probably is. I just feel like there's probably not a whole lot in this section that warrants me going back. I know there are some enemies, but I feel like it's probably going to be a better use of my time and ammunition to go almost anywhere else. Oh, crap.
So we finally meet.
Looks like we're going back down here anyway. I'm assuming she won't chase me in here. I could be wrong about that, but I feel like she probably won't. And where is this going to put us back up to? Put us back through the kitchen, back into the dining room. Yeah, I guess we just go back out to the main hall. I guess that's what we do. It says that there's still something in the dining room. I'm not finished yet. It's kind of interesting. I didn't see anything else there, but maybe I missed an item somewhere. Or unless it's connected to this hallway, but I find that to be a little unlikely. I really did enjoy the remake of Resident Evil 2. I think it was a fantastic recreation of the original experience. Somebody sneezed, I think. Crap. Oh yeah, we need to, let's check some more of these here. The Duke. February 9th, morning, Castle Chambers. This castle looks like something straight out of a gothic horror movie, complete with giant noble women. I think it's supposed to be noble women. Or with a giant noblewoman and her 3 witch daughters. But they caught me while I was looking for Rose and strung me up. I had to bite the bullet in order to get loose. Hurt like hell, too. February 9th, morning, Castle Courtyard. I can't find Rose anywhere in this castle. Oh, this dang castle. in this dang castle, boy. Perhaps she was never here to begin with, or maybe she's being kept somewhere else. Either way, there's no reason for me to stick around. Now I just have to escape. Alright, let's craft some some handgun ammunition. We get 15 per craft. That's cool. That works. Let's go ahead and craft another first aid just because. I mean, we might as well have two. It's a shame they don't stack. Ingrid's necklace. So Ingrid was the one who was a little too curious for her own good. Which is unfortunate. Ingrid seemed nice enough. Also, for Ingrid, I will mention, if we look at the necklace that we just got from Ingrid, or for Ingrid, it says necklace of animal bones used to ward against evil. So the interesting thing about that is this is the necklace that is retrieved in the first demo, Maiden. Ingrid finds this necklace used to ward off evil, and it says that, you know what? I forgot about this, this door here. Doesn't fit that lock. Of course it doesn't. The character mentions when finding the necklace that it was similar to the one that was taken from them when they were taken to the castle. So I'm assuming it's not similar to it. I'm assuming that is it. So it makes me wonder, did we just kill Ingrid? We've got quite a bit of money now, I think. I think we're doing pretty well with it. Nearly 20,000, and that's not including the treasure that we have on us. So I may hold on to some of this treasure just for a little while. Yeah, I think maybe I just run out to the courtyard and I use her key and go through that door. There's a lot of other stuff that I want to do here, a lot of other stuff that I want to see, but I just... Whoa! That is the part that I liked least about Resident Evil 2's remake. is part of the thing with Resident Evil is I really do like having a little bit of exploration, right? Being able to have a little bit of freedom to move around, to look and see, really kind of experience the atmosphere, to collect items and stuff like that. And you don't really get to do that when Mr. X comes into play, because either he just hounds you all the time, and it creates a different type of tension, right? I think there's a little bit of tension that you get from a very creepy atmosphere. Resident Evil 7 did that really, really, really well. And Resident Evil 1 did that really well. Even the remake of 1 did a really good job with that, making you feel uncomfortable even when nothing is happening. There was a sense of worry that was kind of always with you. And they took that away with Mr. X. And Nemesis wasn't nearly as bad. In the scenes that Nemesis was there, it made sense, right? Like, he might be there for a few rooms, but then he was gone. And that was fine. But when you have this hulking damage tower just walking around that you can never kill, that will just destroy you in a couple of hits, that almost kind of cuts off part of the castle. Like, since we know that Alcina's over here, it makes it a little difficult to kind of explore some more. And I'm gonna quit talking now because it's probably not as fun to hear me complain about this. I really do enjoy the mechanics and the graphics and the way that this plays out, but it does make me a little sad that I don't get to explore and enjoy it a little more, and maybe I do later. But kind of when you're still getting used to a new game, it does feel a bit rushed, and maybe that's just me, and it's very likely that it's just me. Please be aware the mistress's lipstick is missing. If anyone finds it, could they please return it to her bathroom? It is custom made and therefore very expensive. Grand chambermaid. Okay, so we have on one side the opera hall that's behind us. And then on the other side we have the library, the Hall of Joy, and the atelier. Perhaps? Is that how it's pronounced? Maybe? This is the wrong key, so we're going to have to go into the opera hall, and I don't like that. One day since treatment. The three girls have stopped moving. They seem almost dead. An insect flew out of the eldest's mouth. It appears to be a common fly. 2 days since treatment. All three bodies are covered in flies. It appears the flies are consuming their flesh. When I opened a window, some of the flies dropped dead to the floor. It would seem the cold petrifies them. I quickly closed the window to avoid weakening the insects further. 4 days since treatment. All three bodies have almost been completely consumed by the insects. All that is left is a dark, writhing, human-shaped mass of creatures. It is just after noon and the insects have started to change color. Those around the face turned pale, and those around the lips turned a deep crimson. 6 days since treatment. The mass of insects have transformed into human bodies again. All three girls awoke, looking at me like newborns. I sense a bond between us, like mother and daughters. I have already decided their names: Bella, Daniela, and Cassandra. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay. Hey there. Hello? Whoa. The game just really glitched out. That was very strange. It despawned that creature and then moved me back. But the creature was in that doorway here, and it moved me back to here and then despawned it. Very, very odd. Oh, that's another one of the things. One of the labyrinths. I hear a creature somewhere and it sounds very close. But I do not see it. Oh. Are they chasing me from the courtyard? Come on. She's gonna come in here, isn't she? Ooh, I like these. Let's do another one. Scientific name, none. Size, 5 to 6 centimeters. Similar body structure to blowflies, although there are differences in the head. They are carnivorous and vigorously consume meat. In order to catch unsuspecting prey, they'll gather using pheromones to mimic a human. They are produced when a cadou lays eggs in its host, but the flies themselves are unable to reproduce. There was one of those in my hand earlier. They are weak to sudden drops in temperature, especially if the temperature drops below 10 degrees Celsius or 50 degrees Fahrenheit. Their metabolism lowers, and they go into a dormant cryptobiotic state, similar to the cryptobiosis of tardigrade or Polypedilum vanderplanky? Okay. Vanderplanky. I don't know what that means. But it's quite a word. Some more scrap there. That's nice. I like that. Can we... Why not? More gunpowder, more scrap. You're giving me stuff for a reason. Okay. Well, that's an F there. No, that's not. That's a C. My bad. So we have C, we have G, we have B, A, D, C, D, E, E. Iron insignia key. Great. So now we can open up a couple of other doors. Let's see. There's one there. The iron insignia key in the deep dark place. That's very unpleasant. We're done with B2. After B1, we'll open this up, and I think that's got to be the end of it. Like, this must all be connected somehow, but that's one for us. Oh, there's one there. Up there. Oh, yeah, that goes to the other side, and that'll take us back to the house. Okay, so that's how we'll get into the library, the Hall of Joy, the can't really read that. Atelier. I'm not sure how to pronounce that. And I didn't try to open that door, but it might be the same lock. It's very possible. That would get us into the Hall of Pleasure and the Armory. Then this, I didn't see a way into this door. Or that's the door that she came out of when she got sassy and pushed us into the floor. Maybe it was this one, I'm not sure. It's weird that it keeps taking us back. Oh, I guess it takes you back to the floor you're on. And then the roof, and then the pH and the tower. Okay, so we're gonna go back into the main part of the castle, and of course we're gonna be attacked right here. And of course we're gonna be attacked right here.
Wait long.
I didn't, but you want to come outside and hang out? Oh, crap, she will. She'll come right outside. So that's locked from the other side. Maybe I need to kite her around a little bit and then run up there. Because the other one is downstairs, and I'm just tired of being downstairs, to be completely honest. But I guess maybe that's what I should do. Actually, I'm gonna go save it first. It being the game.
It's a pleasure to see you safe. How were things?
No sign of Rose.
I'm so sorry it turned out that way. Well, you'll find your way to her once you're out of this castle. Do you have need of anything for the road ahead? Welcome, welcome. You're sure to find something new.
Let's see if
Yes.
let's see if you have something new. You don't have anything new, so I'm a little confused as to why you brought that up, but that's okay. Gunsmithy. I really feel like upgrading this bad boy some.
This is all an investment, Ethan.
I mean, it's 9,000 for the extended magazine, but that's kind of nice. I wonder if the extended magazine also refills my gun. That would be kind of cool. Because I'm pretty low on ammunition for that, I think. I could buy more capacity, but the thing is, I just don't need capacity right now. I mean, I could completely upgrade this handgun.
Thank you for your patronage.
She just will stalk you outside, won't she? A flower sword's ball. I wonder if each of these labyrinths is different. Or if they just all contain these crystallized remains. I'm gonna hold on to this because I don't need it right now. I feel like she's just stomping her foot outside the door. let's see. Where would I want to go? I would need to go back into the main hall and then run upstairs. And then I can run through here and see if this is a door that I can use this key on. I don't think that it is, though. But it might be one of the doors that we use her key with, the Lady Dimitrescu key. And then we can clear that. We can drop down here. That'll take us down here. We can run through here again, open this door, come back up these stairs, back into the kitchen, into the courtyard, back into the opera hall. Then we can tackle the library, the Hall of Joy, and the atelier, and then open that door and come back. So, making a very large circuit, but that'll actually, I think, complete most of this castle, except for the roof, the PH, and the tower. I don't know what the PH is. I don't know what that's supposed to be. It's definitely playing crazy lady music. Maybe I just make a run for it. Maybe I don't make a run for it.
Disgusting outsider.
Yeah? You want to come in here and say that in front of the Duke? Huh? Can I open a door from behind me? I can. Yeah? Yeah? Huh? Oh, crap. Oh. Yeah? You like what you see? Come on, lady. Oh, you know what I can do? I can go through this hallway and up through there. Yep. That's what I'll do since I unlocked that door. Fine. Nope. Open the door.
Play with me some more.
I'd rather I didn't. You're making some sounds there, lady. So that door is one of the ladies' doors. So I can use that key on it. I just have to be able to use the key on it. And it is an armory. There is an armory in there, which is really nice. I'd love to be able to get in there. Oop, taking the long way around. A pipe bomb. Okay, that's That's fun. And handgun ammunition. Okay, so what are we doing in here? I mean, it looks like these need to be lit, I would say is probably fair. Special chambers. So I'm kind of assuming there's a way to get fire from this to this, and then from this to this. I feel like we could just pick up a candle, right? I mean, doesn't that feel fair? We just take a candle and we just light it, right? Just take a candle and we just light it. But that being said, I don't really know how to do this. I feel like I'm half tempted to use the pipe bomb here. But the problem is, I feel like that's going to be a waste of my pipe bomb, because that's probably not the way to do this. I would be surprised if that's the way to do this. It's a crumbling wall, but again, that doesn't, I mean, what does that mean? Crumbling wall. I mean, I guess I did just save it, so I could reload if that doesn't work, but I don't know, I just feel... Fine. Wow. That actually did work. Huh. How about that? Okay, well, can we move this? Does this move? Do you move? You don't move. Okay. So we just have to figure out how to get... We just have to figure out how to get you to catch on fire, right? That's not how. Can I just do it this way? Can I just do it this way? Can I move you? Can you be moved? I'm gonna expend maybe 3 rounds to see if this is possible. Oh man. It is. Okay, let's... There we go. Okay, bones. An azure eye. Oh. What are you gonna be for? A blue gemstone that looks like an eye. It's combinable. Oh, man. Okay, so if it's not combinable, that must mean that I can dump that. I don't need that. And if that's the case, then I could just go sell a ton of this stuff back to the Duke. I feel, again, a little... I just don't know if that's what I should do, but I don't know. I mean, again, it's not like I'm really hurting for it, I guess, unless I want to upgrade some of my gear. But right now, the problem's not my stopping power. I mean, maybe there's an argument to be made for me not having enough ammunition, perhaps, but I did, didn't I?
So you finally came to see me. Everyone falls for me in time.
It's not great.
Are you happy? You're happy, right? So mean! You'll kill me! You can't be serious!
Come on, lady.
Why are you doing this? Why? Why would you do this?
You want to come hang out?
You really want to kill me?
Where are you? Oh, there you are.
A dream. This is a dream. Damn. I don't want to die.
I'm sick of bugs.
Her mom's gonna be really, really upset with us again. Some handgun ammunition? Okay. How are we doing on healing items? Okay, we still have one. That's fine. Gonna walk the perimeter, make sure that we have everything right after this. Okay. Crap. The Mask of Joy. Not gonna grab that just yet. Going to check this room first. I thought that was somebody walking back there, like her again. Am I gonna regret that? Let the 5 bells of this chamber ring out. So there are 5 bells. I found one. There's a second one. Can I don't think that I can hit that. I'm gonna have to shoot that, I think. Oh, so it lights up, okay, when the fire or there's a fire. When you shoot it, that's cool. I wonder if there's like one in the picture that's really cleverly hidden. Three. Four. Where are you? Don't you dare. It's a nice beard. Actually, he has, I think, 2 or 3 beards. He's got the mustache and then a beard and then another beard. That's fine. As many as you need. It's a cool turtle. I dig this turtle. Big fan. Where are you? Where's the 5th bell? I feel like it will be in a ridiculously easy place. Or it's going to be extremely and cleverly well hidden, like in a picture or something of that nature. Let's look on all of these moldings up here. Oh, there it is. What just happened? Oh. Interesting. Is this a, hey, let's go to a new part of the castle? Or is this a, hey, you found a cool secret item place thing? This looks more like a, hey, you found a cool secret item place thing. We should go back in here and unlock this door back into the main hall before we get too deep in the weeds. It says that there's still some more to do in the opera hall, in the upstairs portion. Maybe we head back and save with the Duke.
Cassandra, come here now. Enough games. I want that man's head. Now go.
Of course, Mother.
I guess it's a good thing you didn't call for the other one. You know what I mean? Oh, I didn't get that mask. Crap. I should probably go get the mask, right? Oh there, big lady.
Disgusting outsider.
Oh, this is not good. I mean, I guess. I guess she can't chase me in here then, huh? I suppose that's an upside, isn't it? We're doing okay on health. Shotgun ammunition. Handgun ammunition. So like you're preparing me for something I'm not gonna like. Listen, Ethan, we talked about this in Resident Evil 7. We have... There's a box. Okay? It's a box. It's an empty box. And this, you could just pull that out of the way.
I was worried my sisters had gotten to you first. Ah, good.
Come on.
Don't move now.
Okay.
You're going to die here.
What did I get?
Bastard! Why? No! It's a lie! You will not get away!
I think I will.
Crazy witch.
Funny. Mounted animal skull, huh? All right. Well, the mounted animal skull. Oh, okay. So yeah, I get this. I get what's happening here. I'm gonna pop this bad boy off. We're gonna put this on instead. That's gonna open the door for us. Now we don't have to deal with any of the crazy, creepy sisters, I don't think. Unless they come back, and they probably will for like one final hurrah or some garbage. But that's gonna give us 2 of the 3 masks. Let's take a look here and see what's gonna happen. So we're gonna have 2 of the 3 masks. We're gonna run back into the main hall. We're going to go into the Hall of the 4, and we're gonna drop off... We're going to drop off the other masks. I have 2 on me and there's 1 there. So that'll be 3 of the 4 masks. And then let's see, what else is there left? I mean, I guess I'll need to go up up into that, and that's probably where the fourth mask is. But we'll deal with that shortly. Okay. So I'm either going to have to go back into the dungeon, which I really don't want to do, or I can go back into the main hall, and I think the main hall is probably the way to go. So. Ooh.
The entire bloodline
Nope.
of House Domitresk is done in by the likes of you.
Dungeon it is. Hey, dungeon. Back again. Kind of falling at a weird angle there, Ethan. Is that because of your fingers? I wonder if we get those back. I wonder if we get those back and we get to, I hear her. I bet she comes through that doorway. I'm not gonna wait around to see. I did hear something. It also could have been a door down here. See, I feel like, and especially given this situation, you have really kind of two options in this game. You can either expend a significant amount of resources and combat time fighting her, and you probably can injure her, like you knock her down for a minute, and then she gets back up. Kind of like the way Mr. X was. If you can even get that far. Or you can just keep running in huge, huge circles, like you do in some of the Resident Evil 7 DLC. Which again, to me is, again, it's just not, that's not terribly fun to do. No, I don't want to go to the courtyard. We have pleasure and joy. That's anger. This game really is just a beautiful game, though. Gotta give it that. Just a great looking, beautiful game.
Come take a look.
Let's see if that's true. I kind of feel like it's not.
Choose something for you.
You absolutely have nothing new. Maybe, possibly, perhaps I need to purchase something from you. And like if I buy something, I buy an upgrade and then you have another upgrade available or something like that. That I might believe. But
have a wonderful adventure.
For the moment, let's go ahead and save. Now that we've gotten that saved, I think that's going to be the end of this segment. We have now taken down all three daughters. The last thing we need to do is take care of the Mask of Anger, which it says it looks down from on high. From what I'm seeing here, I bet that where we went behind the portrait, I bet that takes us up into the tower. We'll go up there and we will find the last mask, bring it back down, open the door, and get out of this section of the game. So look for that in the next section of the Resident Evil 8 Village playthrough, first play. That will be part 3. This is part 2. In the meantime, thank you so much for watching. If you're at this part, I imagine you probably watched the video and hopefully you liked it that much that you watched it. If you did, give the video a like. That's going to put it in the algorithm for other people to see that. Consider subscribing to the channel. All it costs is a click of the mouse, and those things last for, I don't know, a lot of clicks. So go ahead and click the subscribe button. That way you'll be able to see that in your feed for new videos when they come out. And click the bell button, the bell notification icon. That's going to turn on notifications for every time a new video is released. You'll be able to see that as soon as it's out. Thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Leave a comment below if there's something maybe that I missed or something that you think I should try out in the game. Otherwise, I hope to see you back soon.